In Gaza, reporting the truth has never been more dangerous. This week, the world lost another voice. Mariam Abu Daga, a 33-year-old Palestinian photojournalist. She was killed alongside 4 colleagues in an Israeli strike on Al Nasser Hospital. She had one mission: to show the world the suffering of civilians with honesty and courage. Today, we remember her story, her legacy, and the wider cost of silencing journalism in war.
Mariam's career began in tragedy. In 2018, during Gaza's Great March of Return, she captured the death of a protester, only to discover it was her own brother. From that moment, her lens became her weapon of truth. Over 22 months of war, she worked with outlets like the Associated Press and Independent Arabia. Colleagues describe her as gentle, fearless, and deeply passionate. Someone who carried her camera into the heart of the battlefield, no matter the risk. Mariam's photography focused not on soldiers but on civilians. A 5-year-old boy, Jamal al-Najjar, who died of malnutrition, wrapped tenderly in a shroud. Dozens of desperate men fighting for aid from a food truck. Families displaced, grieving, yet resilient. Her images cut through propaganda, revealing humanity in its most fragile state. Independent Arabia praised her rare honesty and courage. Mariam was killed on August 25, 2025, when Israel bombed Al Nasser Hospital in Gaza. She and 4 other journalists had rushed to check on a colleague wounded in an earlier strike. They never made it out. Her death adds to a devastating toll. Since October 2023, more than 192 Palestinian journalists have been killed, making this the deadliest conflict for media workers in modern history. Names read aloud, candles lit. The cost is counted in people, not numbers. Mariam prepared for her death. In her will, she told colleagues not to cry, but to speak to her body, to keep her close one last time. To her 13-year-old son, Gaith, evacuated abroad during the war, she left a letter. "I want you to make me proud. Become successful, excel, prove yourself. When you have a daughter, name her Mariam after me." She hadn't seen him in a year and a half. She died longing for one last embrace. The Committee to Protect Journalists condemned her killing as part of a pattern. Israel, they said, is broadcasting the killing of reporters in Gaza. Israel insists it does not target journalists as such. But the numbers tell another story. Nearly 200 Palestinian reporters killed, dozens more injured or arrested. Press freedom advocates warn that silencing journalists means silencing the truth, leaving civilians without a voice and the world without witnesses. Calls for accountability echo in halls of international bodies, but action is slow. Mariam's death is one among many, each name a story, each image a witness to what happened. Mariam Abu Daga's life was short, but her work lives on. Every frame she captured is a testament to resilience, dignity, and truth in the face of devastation. She joins a long list of journalists who paid the ultimate price to keep the world informed.
Mariam Abu Daga carried her camera into fire so the world could see what others wanted hidden. Her courage now passes to us, to remember, to share, and to demand accountability for those who silence the truth. Rest in power, Mariam.